The technology and the general category of head-mounted displays have come a long way. It's genuinely impressive now, but there's always been one thing it's been missing: brand integration with the Batman universe. Thankfully, RayNeo has solved that problem with the RayNeo Air 4 Pro Batman Edition and Joker Edition. Phew! And thank you to RayNeo for sponsoring this video so I can have this experience. Now, RayNeo announced the Air 4 Pro at CES back in January, but they are shipping now in these special Batman versions and non-Batman versions. Although, once you see these, I don't know if you're gonna want that one. Just let me show you. Okay, so first off, these packages, very nice, kind of like a fabric. Oh no, what's happening to Batman? He's breaking apart. Thanos snapped him. But inside the box, oh, there's the mask. Okay, so this is the glasses themselves, and this is the Batman mask. Okay, so this is the bat shade that we're going to mount on to the head-mounted display glasses here. But first, we need to get an understanding of what we are mounting that thing onto. So let's take a look at the glasses themselves. Now, it's been a little while since I took a look at some head-mounted display glasses, and my opinion on the whole category has kind of changed. At first, I was hoping that they would be more like compact VR displays. Then I was like, oh, maybe I want them to be kind of AR, so like they're glasses that you can see into the real world with. But I feel like the category has really come into its own as, you know, a way to experience a big, giant, high-res HDR display without actually connecting to a monitor or a TV. You can have it with you in any configuration you want. And this is where the RayNeo Air 4 Pro supposedly really shines. We'll take a look at that a little bit later, but first let's take a look at the exterior of the device. First things first, let's remove the protective film on the actual displays there. Nice. We got some fairly large, squishy pads on for the nose pads there, which I appreciate. I appreciate extra padding for my schnoz. Got a wear detection sensor there. On the bottom, we have quite a few buttons going on. We got what looks like a volume rocker over here next to some kind of settings button maybe, and then a brightness rocker on the other side. Up here we have what must be speakers on either arm. On the opposite side of the arms, on the top here, we got what look like vents of some kind. On the rear of the right glasses arm, we have a USB-C port for charging and data and display, because that's how you're gonna get stuff onto the glasses. And on the inside of the arm here, we have a little sticker that's telling you that you can adjust the angle that the arm connects to the actual glasses. So if I pull that off, now I don't know how to do it. Okay, there it is. You can see that's kind of the range of available positions. I feel like with the arms at a more downward angle, you kind of are getting a more direct line right onto the display, whereas in the other mode, you know, it's whatever works for you, really. While I have them on my face here, I gotta say, as someone who wears glasses normally all the time, hi. Having those resting on your nose all day can be really annoying. So this is, man, that's luxurious. And lastly, on the front here, we are now in the current year used to people wearing glasses with cameras on the front. These are not cameras, there's no cameras here. This is not that kind of device. It respects you. So those are the glasses themselves. We're gonna turn them on and play around with them a little bit in a second, but first I wanna see what else is in this fancy Batman package we got going on here. A charging cable slash display, just the USB-C cable. It's for all of it. And it's, ooh, that's 4 feet? Are we saying that's 4 feet? And now we have to address the superhero in the room, the Bat Shade. Okay, this is, wow. You know, I've never been more excited in my life. So we got this kind of like polygonal, geometric Batman face mask design that is going to attach to the front of these glasses. And I'm doing it right now. I can't wait. And there you have it. Now your head-mounted display is officially in Gotham mode.
Where's Rachel?
Whoa, wow, I didn't even know all that stuff was in there. This is cool. We've got documentation, papers. I'm not reading, honestly, I probably need to look at that in a second, but not right now. Down here, we've got a sound tube. I I don't know what a sound tube is, but frankly, that's the first thing I want to find out. This video is now about sound tubes. What are they, and how do they affect our society? Oh, I got it. I figured it out. These go onto the arms, and they pipe the sound down more directly into your ears. Yeah, okay, so then that top window is perfectly positioned to leave the vent free on the top there. Speaker's there, and it comes down and comes out of the hole more directly into your ear hole. I've never seen this before, but isn't this exactly the type of optimization that Batman would think about? So there you go. I mean, maybe that helps get the sound more directly in there. We'll find out later, I guess. Honestly though, it does make it look more like a Batman, like before it looked like glasses with a Batman thing on it, and now it looks like, whoa, maybe Batman actually wears this. So here we have what I assume would be the prescription lens insert, because you can get prescription lenses for this thing. I'm wearing contacts today, so I don't need them. But if you choose to not have contacts, you could get prescription lenses. There's a little nubbin here. You clip them on, so there you go. You will look nerdier, but it'll be on this side of the glasses, so no one else will know. You'll still look badass. And then we also have what I guess is a Batman logo that serves as a stand to hang the bat shade on. Anyway, when you're not in Gotham mode, you can kind of have that on your desk and look at it and feel good. All right, in the Joker edition, we've got the Joker shade. Okay, so as you can see, this kind of has a similar polygonal geometric design. And under this, we've got the same kind of accessories as in the other box. And the glasses in this edition are just the same model, no color change or anything. All right, I'm gonna set this aside so we have more room for activities. And let me tell you, once you put these on,
I'm the Joker, baby. Why so serious?
Okay, that doesn't work. So it's finally time to experience some content inside these glasses. And what better way to experience what RayNeo says is the world's first HDR10 display in AR glasses by watching some Batman. So I'm connected to an iPhone 17 Pro Max here, and we have the Batman, the Matt Reeves movie, queued up to what I'm told is a good section. Okay, this looks pretty good. I might need to turn it down. So I went to turn the volume up and I actually turned the brightness up instead, and I realized that I wasn't at max brightness, but at max brightness, it looks really nice. They can do 1200 nits of brightness with the Micro-OLED displays. RayNeo says that this is their HueView 2.0 5.5th generation Micro-OLED display. And I gotta say, I mean, especially with the shade in front, you know, we got these big studio lights here, which is affecting things a little bit, but if the big studio lights weren't there, like, oh man, this feels like I'm sitting in a theater. And I actually forgot that RayNeo says it's supposed to be like a 201-inch display that's 6 meters away from you, or about 19 feet. With the shade on, it's like I'm sitting in a totally black room, and it does, like, if I kind of believe for a second that I'm sitting in a theater and that I got a pretty good seat looking at this theater display, that's what it seems like. Now to get back to what I was trying to try out, which was the speakers, which are apparently a quad speaker array co-tuned with Bang & Olufsen. We're gonna play our standard. We're gonna play the classics. Oh, and I should mention before I play it, the CrabRave is SDR video content, but thanks to the Vision 4000 chip on the RayNeo Air 4 Pro, they have this AI SDR to HDR conversion mode that you can access just by opening the menu here. So I'll have that experience plus the speakers. Let's go. So going from SDR to HDR mode, you can immediately kind of see like the whites and the colors. There's a bit more like pop to the colors. Everything's a little bit brighter, darks are a little bit darker. You can tell that it's not like native HDR content, but it gives a little bit of a boost. You can make use of some of the capability of this device to like express that higher range of colors. I'm gonna turn these speakers up now so that I can hear the quad speaker array. Jeez, okay, so that's max volume. Holy crap, that's loud. Yo.
That's pretty good.
These speakers are pretty good. Hold on, give me another minute. I gotta say, it is better than you would expect glasses mounted speakers to be. Now, what if I turn it down a little bit? Because I probably wouldn't want it this loud, honestly. I feel like if anything is like, I would like to be bumped up a little bit, it would be the mids, but I don't even know. Maybe I take it back. It's pretty good, but bear in mind, that's without the sound tubes. Are these supposed to kind of help with the privacy aspect? Like maybe you can play sound without it, like other people hearing it as much? Okay, we're gonna listen to the sound with the sound tubes on, and in order to do that, you want to go into the settings in the menu here and just enable sound tube mode. Whew! Wow! I don't know, does that seem louder to you guys? Because that seems much louder to me. It sounded pretty good. I still prefer the sound without the sound tubes, but you're getting a benefit in terms of the trade-off with the volume there. Now, while I'm still connected to the iPhone here, I'm gonna open the RayNeo XR app, which apparently allows you to experience 2D to 3D conversion software feature that RayNeo has just launched alongside the glasses. This will take your 2D photos and videos and allow you to view them as 3D. It's a custom kind of experience, and the phone is the cursor. Interesting. You can move it around like a Wiimote. So as you move your head, the display is just locked to where you are. It's not like tracking your head or anything, but it does look like there's a bit of depth. There's a space field in the back, and there's a UI in the front. Oh, okay. So this is a 3D video taken by an iPhone, presumably this one. And yeah, there's a bit of depth to it. Yeah, whoa. We just went under a table. Hey, okay, that's kind of fun. Seeing your 2D videos and photos like in 3D mode. You know, it's probably not something you want to do like all day, every day, but that was kind of cool. And of course, what kind of game are we gonna play with the Batman edition? Batman Arkham City. Don't ask me why we're playing Arkham City instead of one of the other ones. Okay, just don't. So now this is honestly, it's probably not news to anybody, but this is the use case that I find most compelling for these head-mounted displays. And it's running at 1080p, which, as I've said before, on this display is plenty for something that is right in front of your face. Wow. So playing that video game really did make me feel like what it's like to be Batman. Oh, and I forgot to mention while I was playing the game, these can go to 120 hertz. They have a 60 hertz and a 120 hertz mode. So there you have it, the RayNeo Air 4 Pro Batman Edition, or the non-Batman Edition, the regular version. Right now, you can get it for $249. And the Batman edition is 20 bucks more, $269. Thanks to RayNeo again for sponsoring this video. It's been a while since I checked out one of these head-mounted displays, as I said, and I think I wanna keep playing with this one. Subscribe to ShortCircuit for more videos like this.